Welcome back to Attack on Cowboys. I'm not going to lie to y'all, my energy is kind of down. I am based in the Metroplex. They just traded Luka Doncic. Jerry Jones is no longer the most hated owner in the Dallas area, bro. I don't know what's going on with Nico Harrison and the Dallas Mavericks, but somebody need to go see about them immediately. But we got some news concerning the Dallas Cowboys and another running back coach candidate. It seems like they're really taking the running back coach and they're doing they're doing their due diligence with it. They're making sure that they're scouring the whole nation far and wide, and this again is something that we just normally don't see from a Jerry Jones led project. Let's get right into this as we discuss Rashad Samples, the Oregon's running back coach, potentially interviewing for a Dallas Cowboys job. All right, so we got Rashad Samples, and he's currently actually the assistant head coach and running backs coach for the Oregon football team. Oregon football head coach Dan Lanning officially announced the hiring of Rashad Samples as the Ducks' new assistant head coach and running backs coach on April 9th, 2024. Samples joins the Ducks after spending the 2023 season as the wide receivers coach and passing game coordinator at Arizona State. He was the running backs coach for the Los Angeles Rams in 2022 after being hired as the youngest position coach in the NFL. Okay, let's take a real quick break real second, and we're going to take a look at the Rams in 2022. Look at the running backs. They had Cam Akers, Darrell Henderson Jr., Kyron Williams. They had a running back by committee approach, and what's actually impressive about that is every single one of those running backs had over a 4-yard per carry average, and none of those running backs are really, world beaters or anything. So he obviously did decent work there as a running back coach with the Rams in 2022. Still just 29 years old. Samples will be FBS assistant head coach for the third time in his career. He spent time as the assistant head coach and running backs coach at TCU in 2021 before joining the Rams, following 3 seasons at SMU. He began at SMU in 2019 as an offensive assistant with an emphasis on recruiting and was elevated to running backs coach and recruiting coordinator before being promoted to assistant head coach. We are thrilled to be able to add a coach of Rashad's caliber to our program, Lanning said. Coach Samples is one of the brightest young coaches in all of football, and it is easy to see why he has had such a rapid rise through the coaching ranks. He is a dynamic personality who will bring out the very best in our student athletes, both on and off the field, and he will recruit relentlessly to bring the best young men we can find to our program. I'm excited to see the impact Rashad has on our players' development as we continue to build upon the storied history of running backs here at Oregon. Okay, interesting. Upon being hired by the Rams as the NFL's youngest position coach, Samples was instrumental in the evaluation, draft selection, and development of running back Kyron Williams, who went on to make the Pro Bowl in his second season after rushing for 1,100 yards. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's a nice little, nice little skin on the wall. That's all we're looking for is guys with skins on the wall. And in his stint at TCU, Samples played a key role in the signing of Amani Bailey, who went on to rush for 1,200 yards on 223 carries in the 2023 season. And that is an extremely high yard per carry average. It's like almost 6 yards per carry average. That's crazy. Samples developed a reputation as one of the nation's elite recruiters while at SMU, where he received a promotion each year on his way to being named assistant head coach. The Mustangs' 2021 recruiting class was the highest rank in program history, and Samples finished as the #1 recruiter in the conference after the December signing day period. During the 2020 season, Samples was listed among 247 Sports 30 Under 30 list and was on Dave Campbell's 40 Under 40 list in 2021. He mentored Ulysses Bentley IV to FWAA Freshman All-America honors and AAC Rookie of the Year honors after he led the league with 913 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns in 10 games. In his first season at SMU, Samples coached FWAA second team All-American and first team All-AAC selection James Proche to a nation-leading 111 receptions for 1,225 yards and 15 receiving touchdowns. Interesting. Proche was selected in the 6th round of the 2020 NFL Draft by the Baltimore Ravens. All right, so this is still a pretty young dude, it seems like. He's probably in his early 30s, and he's one of those guys that's rising through the coaching ranks. And has pretty much got it out the mud, all right? But either way, this is just another indication that the Cowboys are taking a long, hard look at all the people that they are trying to hire for this coaching staff. And again, this doesn't seem very Jerry. I feel like Jerry would have probably been close to done and over with, or it wouldn't have been this diligent as far as looking through all these guys. Everybody that's been named so far, whether it be Tashard Choice or Derek Foster, who's the running back coach for the New Orleans Saints, the Cowboys are casting their nets wide, I would say. So that's a good sign as long as they get the best guy for the job. I mean, look, at this point, once we start getting to the positional coaches, a lot of these guys, the casual fan is not going to know anything about unless you go out of your way to educate yourself. And I guess that's why I'm here. Y'all let me know what you think about all this stuff down in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. And how I am not nearly as mad at the Cowboys anymore, bro. The Mavericks just saved Jerry Jones. 100%. They just saved Jerry Jones for the rest of the summer because ain't no way anybody going to be talking about Jerry now after what the Mavericks just did. This is nuts, bro.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still the ball? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Hey! I'm still them boys.